Types of chopper press. Here, type A chopper is called first quadrant chopper is operating in forward motoring mode. Okay. Type B chopper is called second quadrant chopper in forward braking mode. Okay. So type C chopper two quadrant type B chopper. Type C chopper is also called as a two quadrant type A chopper. That means it is operating in two quadrants. That is called motoring mode and braking mode. Forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. This is also called as a type C chopper. Okay, forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. And next type B chopper is also two quadrant, but a type B chopper. This is also called as a two quadrant type B chopper. Is operating in forward motoring mode and a reverse braking mode. And the type B chopper is called four quadrant chopper. So here type A chopper is only operating in first quadrant, that is called motoring mode, and the type B second quadrant. Okay, it's called forward motoring and forward braking, and it's called type C chopper is called two quadrant type A chopper. That means forward motoring and forward braking. That's the first and second quadrant. Am I right? And then type B chopper, two quadrant type B chopper. It's also called as a two quadrant type B chopper. Is operating in forward motoring and reverse braking means first and fourth quadrant. Type B chopper is also called as first and fourth quadrant, and type B chopper is called four quadrant operation. Four quadrant chopper, type B chopper. Is operating in four regions: forward motoring, forward braking, okay, reverse motoring, and reverse braking. So these are the simple introduction about types of chopper, and also so this is the type A chopper. This is circuit diagram, and this is operating mode, forward motoring mode, and type B chopper. This is circuit diagram for type B chopper, and the operating in the second quadrant, reverse motoring, reverse braking mode, forward braking mode, forward braking mode. Type B chopper is operating in second quadrant, that is called forward braking mode. Okay, that means the rotor is rotating the same as motor, but is braking mode. And then type C chopper is called two quadrant type A chopper. That means first and second quadrant operation of the described. This is circuit diagram, and this the operating modes first quadrant and second quadrant. And then type D chopper. So for this type D chopper, this is circuit diagram, and so operating regions first quadrant and fourth quadrant, forward motoring mode and reverse braking mode. Okay, and type E chopper finally, this is called type E chopper. So the operating in four regions: forward motoring mode, forward braking, reverse motoring, and reverse braking mode. So these are some simple introduction about different types of choppers. And then today we will discuss two quadrant type. Type C chopper. Type C chopper is also called as a two quadrant type chopper. It is operating in two regions: forward motoring and forward braking regions. They are forward motoring mode. Take speed torque. Here speed and torque are positive. That's called is rotating in one direction only, some motoring direction. Okay, but in second quadrant, is a motor is rotating same direction of motor. Okay, for example, in first quadrant, motor is rotating in clockwise direction. In second quadrant also, motor is rotating in clockwise direction, but torque acting on this motor is opposite direction. Okay, so that's why. So this is called as a forward braking mode, but rotor is rotating clockwise, same as motor mode. That's why. So, but here braking action. So that's why it is called as a forward braking mode. Two quadrant type A chopper is operating in first quadrant and second quadrant. Understood? Chopper press. Two quadrant type A chopper there. So this is the circuit diagram for two quadrant type A chopper there. So it is two chopper. Okay, chopper 1 and chopper 2. These are the two choppers are used, and two diodes. Okay, two diodes D1 and D2. Okay, this type of chopper drive provides forward motoring mode. This type of chopper drive provides forward motoring mode and also forward braking mode. Forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. So here, this is called two quadrant type chopper. This is separately excited. This is called separately excited DC motor. Separately excited DC motor. Okay, it consists of two choppers, chopper 1 and chopper 2, and two diodes, diode D1 and diode D2, and the motor. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram, and it is operating in two regions. That is called forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. So under forward motoring mode, so what happened? Under forward braking mode, so what happened? So we will discuss. Okay, how to control the motoring mode in forward motoring mode by using the chopper, and how to control this motor in second quadrant, that is the forward braking mode. So by using this chopper, it is operating in first and second quadrant. In first quadrant operation, this voltage V, okay, VA is nothing but voltage across the separate this machine, voltage across this machine VA, and this first and second quadrant, the VA is positive. Okay, the output voltage across this DC machine is positive only, but current is changes. Okay, in forward motoring mode, so this current is positive, but in forward braking mode, current is negative. Okay, this is called IA is called current flowing to the armature winding. Okay, when current flowing to the armature winding, it changes means the torque direction, that is called motor torque. Okay, torque developed in the motor is opposite direction. So IA is negative, torque is also negative. Okay, torque is proportional to IA. Understood? So it is a motoring mode and braking mode. So that's why, so in this region, it is acting as a regenerating mode. So instead of taking the power, it's delivered to the source. IA is negative means, okay, the current IA is from DC machines to source like this. This. Under regenerative braking mode, is the braking forward braking mode. The current is flowing to the supply, so like this. Okay, D2 is connected. Okay, then so we will discuss first one by one. That's the forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. So two regions. First forward motoring mode. Okay. So what happened under the forward motoring mode? Try to consider. In forward motoring mode, when chopper H1 is on, this is called, for example, first forward motoring mode. Try to consider forward motoring mode. In this mode, so we are considering. Okay, try to consider in this mode under forward motoring mode. So what happened when chopper H1 is on? Chopper H1 is on. The supply voltage is fed to the motor armature terminals. When chopper H1 is turned on, means the supply voltage is fed to the motor armature terminals. So like this. When chopper H1 is on, means this armature voltage is fed to the DC machines like this. Okay, motor armature terminals, and therefore armature current is increases. When chopper H1 is on, means this like this, it is connected across the supply. Then the armature current is increases. Okay, understood. So armature current is increases when chopper H1 is turned on. Means this chopper H1 is turned on. Yeah. So the figuring, when you are doing the figuring first to the chopper, so the H1 chopper H1 is turned on, means the armature current is increasing like this. Understood? Armature current is increases. Then what happened? So when armature current is increasing, after that, so here voltage and the current is always positive. Okay, so voltage across this DC machine and the current flowing to the DC machine is positive. So VA and IA is also positive. Understood? Therefore, the motor rotates in forward direction. So like this, this motor is rotating in forward direction. The armature current is increases when chopper H1 is turned on. Okay, this supply voltage fed to this motor armature terminals, and then armature current is increases. Okay, when chopper H1 is turned on. Understood? When chopper H1 is turned on, the armature current is increases like this. Okay. After that, so when chopper H1 is turned on, if it is chopper H1, this is called chopper H1, is off state. Okay. So what happened under off state condition? So under off state condition means so it is open circuit. Okay. The power supply is not connected to the DC machine. The off means, okay, this power supply is not connected to the DC machine. So what happened here? So the IA, this is called armature current, freewheels through a diode D1. So like this. Understood? This is motoring mode only. Forward motoring mode only. The armature current is same as the previous direction. Okay, when chopper H1 is off state. Okay, when chopper H1 is on state, the armature current is in this direction only. Under chopper H1 is off state also, the current is in the direction. Okay, that means here freewheeling action coming to picture. Okay, when chopper H1 is off state, so what happened? The IA freewheels through a diode D1. The armature current free wheels through a diode D1. So like armature current free wheels through a diode D1, and then for IA, so what happens? IA decreases. Understood? The IA is decreasing. And during the chopper CH1 is come down. IA is decreasing like this. Understood? So like this, this motoring mode is operating. Okay, that is called it is a forward motoring mode. That is called a first quadrant operation. Understood? First quadrant operation. So in forward motoring mode, when chopper CH1 is on, supply voltage is fed to the armature terminals, and therefore armature current is increases. Armature current is increases. So like this, when chopper CH1 is turned on, then armature current is increases. Okay, and also when chopper CH1 is turned off, here they are giving the chopper CH1, the triggering pulse is removed, and also the chopper CH1 is turned off. And during turn off condition, chopper CH1 is turn off condition. So what happened? The freewheeling, the current freewheels through the diode D1. Understood? The current freewheels through the diode D1, and then armature current is decreases. Armature current is decreases. So like this, armature current is decreasing. When diode D1 is turned on. In this region, chopper CH1 is turned on. So this armature current is increases like this, and armature current is decreases like this. Okay, when chopper CH1 is turned on and chopper D1 is turned on. So here the armature current is here, so only positive, so not negative. Okay, so it is positive. So this armature current is increasing when chopper CH1 is turned on. That's called forward motoring mode, and it decreases up to here when chopper CH1 is turned off. This is called freewheeling action. Understood? This is called freewheeling action. Understood? When diode is D1 is turned on. This is known as forward motoring mode. So this is a forward motoring mode. Understood? Here when chopper CH1 is off state means IA is free wheels through diode D1, and therefore IA decreases. Okay, it is forward motoring mode and it is first quadrant operation. This is about first quadrant operation of the DC motor. And then coming to the forward braking mode. Okay, forward braking mode of this is distribution. Try to consider it circuit diagram. In forward braking mode, so type A chopper. In forward braking mode, two quadrant type A chopper, forward braking mode. So see here, voltage is positive, but armature current is negative. It's called forward braking mode. Understood? Forward braking mode. So here, in this forward braking mode, then chopper CH2 is unstable. This chopper CH2 is unstable. Forward braking mode. Okay, CH2 is unstable. When chopper CH2 is unstable, the motor acts as a generator. The motor acts as a DC motor is acts as a generator, and armature current IA is increases. Armature current IA increases due to this energy stored in armature inductance. Due to this energy stored in armature inductance. Okay, in forward braking mode, this chopper is CH2 is unstable. Okay, the chopper is CH2 is unstable means the current armature current, when it is armature current is like this only. If it is current armature current is in this direction only, chopper CH2 is unstable. But that means if the armature current is like this, means it is forward bias, then only it is possible to give the triggering pulse. That means armature current is opposite direction. Instead of flowing to the motor, the armature current is delivered to the so like this, and generating the armature current. Generating the supply. Okay, it's so it's like this. It is the armature current is IA is negative in forward braking mode. The armature current is negative, so that's why its armature current is going like this manner. Okay, so this way this is the direction of the armature current. Okay, the motor is rotating because of generation. That is I'm already explaining regenerative braking mode. When the electric train, electric trolley bus moving into the downwards direction, that means it is acting as a generator, but rotor rotation is same as a motoring mode. Rotors, this rotation of the wheels is same as previous direction, but is generating current in opposite direction. Instead of consuming the energy, it's deliver the energy. So that's why the chopper is CH2 is unstable. Okay, the motor acting as a generator, and armature current as IA is increases. The armature current is increases in the reverse direction. armature current is increases in reverse direction when chopper CHD is on state. Understood? So when chopper CHD is on, okay, the armature current is increases like this manner in reverse direction. Armature current is increases like this when chopper CHD is on. Okay, understood? In reverse direction. That means load to source. Understood? So this in this way, this armature current is going from motor to like this. When chopper CH2 is on. Due to this, so what happened? This energy stored in armature inductance is increased. Due to this, energy is stored in the armature inductance. Okay, it's acting as a generator. That's why this across the inductor, the energy stored is increases. Due to this, energy stored in the armature inductance. Okay, and then when chopper CH2 off state. Okay, if chopper CH2 is off state, so what happened? The diode D2 gets turned on. Okay, the diode D2 gets turned on because of the armature current direction from motor to source. From motor to when CH2 is turned on, so this armature current is so like this free wheels just like a free wheeling tire. Okay, so the armature current is circulating like this manner through chopper C2, and then here armature energy stored in inductor increases. If chopper CH2 is turned on, okay, if chopper CH2 is turned on, what happened? So the diode D2 gets turned on. Automatically, the diode D2 gets turned on. So this is not a control device, no? It's an uncontrolled device. Okay, if the armature current does here increases, okay, so it is forward bias and its conducts turned on itself. When chopper CH2 is turned off state, and the diode D2 gets turned on. So like this, diode D2 gets turned on. Understood? And therefore the armature current IA is reversed. The armature current IA is reversed to the supply like this. There is the way of current. Understood? It is called negative. No? Armature current is negative. So like this, the armature current is going to the supply. So fed to the supply, and that's why armature current is negative. But as is rotating in clockwise direction, that's why it's called forward braking mode. Okay. It is the second quadrant operation, and in this mode, output voltage is positive. Output voltage is called positive here, plus and minus. As the supply is connected, plus minus. Supply is not. We are not interchanging the supply terminals. Supply is plus minus, but armature current is from motor to supply. Am I right? So like this, the armature current is motor to supply. Okay. Output current is negative. The output current is negative. Voltage is positive because of this positive and negative is connected as it is to the DC machine, but armature current is going through the second to the source. Okay, it is called a forward braking mode. Then, okay, here, so this is about forward motoring mode and forward braking mode operation of this chopper. It's called forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. If chopper CH2 is on state, and chopper CH2 is on state, the motor acts as a generator, and armature current as IA is increases. Due to this energy stored in the armature inductance. Okay, because of this generation, the energy stored in inductance is increases. Okay, this energy stored in inductance. When chopper CH2 is off state means if chopper CH2 is off state, so that's power supply is fed back to the source like this. Okay, when chopper CH2 is off state, the diode D2 gets turned on, and therefore the armature current IA is reversed. It is a second quadrant operation. Understand? Second quadrant operation. This mode output voltage is positive, output current is negative. I'm already explained by using circuit diagram. Okay, it is forward. It is known as the forward region to braking. Understood? So this is the waveforms of the forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. Understood? So this is about the two quadrant type A chopper. Understood? Two quadrant type A chopper is operating in a forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. Two reasons: forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. Is clear?